Welcome to Air Power with Kakra, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Catch the Anointing Center, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message. Welcome to today's broadcast. Kakra has been sharing a teaching titled The Principles of Financial Increase from a Kingdom Perspective. Yesterday, he spoke about knowledge. Today, he speaks about the sources of knowledge. Let's join in.
Knowledge makes anything grow. So sometimes, you can even be close to a rich person, but your mind is on the wrong things. He wasn't learning proper things. He was learning foolish things. Somebody comes in with a nice car. Instead of learning proper things, he says, oh, they're all thieves. We know them. They're all thieves. Is that the only thing that you learned? What a pity. He didn't learn anything. Sometimes God brings people around us. And what we must know is that their aim is for that we must learn from them. That's the aim. They are not just there. You know what? No one thing I've noticed about God. Anybody that you need is already around you. There is no story in the Bible that I read where God said, wait, I'm going to bring something. I'm going to find somebody. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to get something and bring it before we can do it. Every time the thing was always around. It's always around. So how come you are a friend of a millionaire and you don't ask that millionaire, listen, this money, how do you make it? You have not asked that question before. The only thing you ask is, oh, so mind you and us now, who win? That's not an important question. God was asking him a question concerning banking. Imagine, think about it. God said, so you don't know about banking and interest? The guy said, I've not heard about it before. Meanwhile, the guy is a child of God, but he doesn't know anything. That was his downfall. Even the little money that he had, he lost it. Any money that you have, plus knowledge, it increases. If I know how to make watches right now, and I have money, and I apply my knowledge to the watches, the money will increase. Straight away. If I know how to bake bread and I have 500 and I apply my knowledge of baking bread to the 500, it will turn to 1,005. Straight away, it will just grow whoop, like that. Knowledge. But the guy was not seeking for knowledge. We should be knowledge seekers. Knowledge is very important. Proverbs 24 verse 5. He who increases his knowledge increases his strength. You have not built a house before. You have a friend who has built a house. You should ask him, how do you build a house? That's the question you must be asking him. But you haven't asked that question. You rather ask for lotto numbers. You have not asked the most important question. Knowledge. Knowledge. Even reading. When was the last time I read a book? I'm asking you. 2 nights ago before I slept, I read about the history of Alexander the Great before I slept. I like reading history. Why? Because history repeats itself. When was the last time you read a book about finance, management, investment? This, you don't research this. But when the master came, he asked him a question about finance. He didn't ask him, have you seen an angel? Or have you done your quiet time? He said, no, this is why you're talking about money. He said, listen, do you know about banking? The guy said, no. Do you know about interest? He said, no. He said, hey, lash him. So I want to advise you, don't just spend your time reading useless things. There are many important things to be read. I'm not saying you cannot read a storybook. You can read a storybook, but also read serious things, because life is serious. May God help us to go into what? Knowledge.
Thanks for joining in. Today we learned that we must focus on learning the right things from people and even books, and as our knowledge increases, so will our finances. Join us again tomorrow as this exciting message continues. Before we go, here's a praise report to boost your faith.
This one says, blessed with a baby boy. It's a dear pastor. I've been married for 5 years without a child. I came to see you for prayer. Prayed a very simple prayer for me, and by the grace of God, I've now been blessed with a bouncing baby boy.
Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. Are you in need of money? Is there something you want to buy or someone you have to pay? Then this revolutionary book, Cryptocurrency by Kakra Baden, is what you are looking for. It will unlock sources of money you have but don't know you possess. You're just a book away from turning your finances around. Order the book Cryptocurrency, How to Profit from Free Labor through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting Order Cryptocurrency in the comment section or message window.